and we heard a lot of noise coming from outside.
Someone was just outside.
Chris,
What?
what the fuck is it?
Peace.
I have not.
There's no fucking way.
Wait.
No. According to the...
Okay, maybe it didn't like the...
What the... Take your phone.
Was the wind?
Yeah, okay.
It's not even closed all the way.
You will hear children.
Your children?
Chris Baird documents unexplained phenomena while entering locations most people deliberately avoid. Tonight, Chris and his partner Jazz drive their camper deep into a remote New York forest, locally known as the Demon Forest. The site carries decades of rumors, occult activity, unexplained disappearances, and unsolved killings stretching back over a century. They prepared carefully before entering the tree line. Preparation made no difference.
Say new forest, but we're in a new area of a forest called the Demon Forest. Now, the reason they call it that is exactly what you would think. Demonic, satanic rituals, people going missing, serial killers, there's a lot of crazy stories. There are many deaths reported in this forest. One of the craziest places we've ever been. We've been here for about 6 hours now. We're actually getting ready to go to bed. We had to pick a new campsite because of what we just experienced in this forest. This is terrifying. The footage you guys are about to watch is going to be scary. Please, if you guys can't handle it, watch with a friend, leave the lights on. I do not recommend watching this video with the lights off. It might scare you too much.
They barely step away from the vehicle. The environment feels unnaturally calm. A spirit box murmurs faintly before abruptly speaking a clear name. Not interference.
It's been a hot minute. We were gone for so long on the trip in Indiana and Ohio. What?
Deception.
Deception.
Okay.
Okay.
What was that though? Hello?
No. Hello?
Anybody out there?
The name matches a person who vanished in these woods during the 1980s. Never recovered. Before Chris can process that realization, heavy footsteps crush the ground beside them in the darkness, close enough that Jazz jerks back instinctively.
We've been hearing some weird stuff.
Brian.
What the f... That was like a footstep, like...
Bro.
I just told you too, I was like, I love filming when it's fall time because you can hear, it's like if something approached us, and that literally sounded like...
Right there. The name Brian is the name from a story I found. I swear to God.
Okay, so just give me a rundown. Like, what happened to Brian?
So Brian was essentially, the person who told the story was a viewer of ours, a fan. Their uncle Brian went missing in the 1980s.
Oh, fuck.
One missing was never found. I believe they were involved in some like gang type
Is it okay
motorcycle
if we even
activities.
film this then? I don't want to like, if it's a
But
touchy subject.
where we are, it's a big area. We're not, probably not even near where this all happened.
It's a common name.
No, it's a common name, but it's
okay.
just very weird that the timing of that. What?
I swear to God, I thought I just saw something over here.
What?
I didn't want to die here.
Shut the f*** up. Shut the f*** up. Okay, this is getting weird. This is so weird, dude. Guys,
They begin pulling back toward the van when something stops them cold. A violent slam erupts from the direction of their vehicle. Both freeze. No movement. No visible figure.
All right, we're gonna...
Hello? Bro, did you hear that?
Yes, I heard that. You see me, you hear me. This is crazy.
Find my grave.
Find my grave.
Brian.
Where is your grave?
Oh, I'm so uncomfortable right now, dude.
What was that?
The van!
No way, there's no way. Get the fuck out of here. Who's out here?
The door is open. They rush inside and lock it. Moments later, the spirit box spits out 3 words that drain all warmth from the air. You will hear children. Chris then notices his backpack. It had been fully sealed when they left. It now hangs open. The heavy flashlight stored inside is exposed at the front. The van was locked. No one else should have been there.
Take your phone.
Was the wind?
Yeah, okay.
It's not even closed all the way.
You will hear children.
You don't hear children? Bro, look at my bag. Look at my bag.
What's wrong with it?
It was zipped up and closed when we left. You can check the footage. There's no shot, dude.
You told me to grab your flashlight from here.
Was it like that?
No, your
Did you
flashlight
like
was
that?
up front. I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, you can check the footage back. I don't. Well, at least you didn't take your muffin.
I need that.
No, but seriously, what the fuck's going on?
I don't know. Are your stuff still here? Like, actually.
Get in here because I really don't want to be here now.
I don't either. Lock the door. Close the door.
Hours pass. Exhaustion finally pulls them towards sleep. The forest outside goes completely still. Without warning, the entire vehicle jolts violently, as if struck by something massive. Both sit upright before fully waking.
Chris.
What?
What the fuck is that? The whole van's shaking.
Hello?
What the fuck? Literally, the whole van was shaking.
I felt it a little bit. Sorry, I was so fucking tired. Somebody outside. I don't see anything out there.
Oh.
What the fuck was that?
It was on the window. In the
I
front.
just heard a whistle. Hello? Just go look. I guess at the front, I don't see anything out there. You wanna come look?
Yeah.
Seconds later, the flashlight dies on its own. No one touching it. Everything happening back to back, deep in terrain where no one should be nearby.
Wait, what the fuck?
What happened?
My light just died.
Wait, what?
My light just shut off.
Hold on.
Bro, no one touched it. My camera's fucking. My light just fucking died.
There's gotta be a flashlight here somewhere.
Yeah.
It did. It died. Holy shit.
See anything out there?
No. Is there anything?
Sorry to cut in for just a second, but if you're feeling the tension so far, this is your sign to subscribe. I'm on a mission to hit 1,000 subscribers by 2026. It takes 1 second, it's completely free, and it guarantees I can keep bringing you the most disturbing real-life horror signal to you. Thanks in advance. Now back to the dark signals. Jasko Vlogs records extreme camping and paranormal investigations across the northeastern United States. Tonight, Jazz and Chris enter woods locals call Death Hollow, a place tied to satanic rituals, murders, and disappearances spanning generations. Even diner staff warned them to stay out. They ignored it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the video that you're about to watch might be our scariest, our craziest camping trip yet. So we brought out the camper van and we're out in this forest that locals call Death Hollow. And once you hear the folklore stories surrounding this place, you'll understand why they call it that. It's a pretty damn horrifying location. I've already been here a couple of nights ago with my friend Ben. The first time I came here was actually on Friday the 13th, this most recent one. And it was so disturbing, so horrifying that we had to leave by 11 p.m. That is a record of how early we left a haunted location or just a forest in general. I begged my friend Chris, who's holding the camera right now, to come back with me for a second chance because I wanted to really try and stay here the night. We brought the camper. We figured we're gonna try to give it our best go.
10 minutes in, Chris stops suddenly and points into the shadows. A grave marker sits untouched in the dirt. A name carved into stone. Someone who died only a few years ago. What locks them in place is that the spirit box had already spoken that name twice before they found the grave.
Whatever. Wrong. Okay. I tried.
Yo, brother.
You see something?
Deceased.
It just said deceased.
I mean, I don't know if this is what it looks like, kind of.
What a minute. Oh, it says something right there. Hold on. Peace.
I have not.
There's no fucking way.
Wait.
No.
Hold on. I'm pausing this. Ben? Is this someone's grave? Wait. Why?
Hold on.
We're on like a trail, bro.
No, there's no way. No, we're like you said. There's no way.
Ben?
Maybe it's like a marker.
Ben, come closer.
Dude, it might be like a.
Ben, come closer. May 6th to February 24th, 1988 to 2021.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is this in the ground though?
Okay. It could be like maybe someone died here
Okay.
in this trail, and this is like a marker,
Could be.
and then maybe I don't know, the makeshift cross someone put there as like a.
Dude, I'm sorry. My heart rate's my heart's pounding out of my chest right now.
No, there's no way.
Okay, we were just talking about the cemetery. There's no way I think anyone is buried here, obviously. This is a trail,
Right.
you know,
yeah.
unless something bad happened on this trail. But maybe they're buried in the cemetery. Is there
Right.
a name? Hold on. Is this just another rock? Okay.
I was gonna say I thought it was a piece, maybe. Of it.
Oh no, this is a big thing. There's flowers on here. Oh, bro, there's a name.
Yo,
Ben, there's a name.
what is it?
I can't see it. Hold on.
What is that?
What? Ben?
What?
There's a heart. Hold
What's
on.
the name?
My fingers are. Oh. It says Lauren. And then in parentheses it says Lily. And then the last name starts with an H, but I can't see. Yeah, the rest is like faded.
All right. Well, there's something. Either an animal or something.
Lily, are you here with us? Wait. Bro. Look at that though. It's not disrespectful if we're just trying to. No?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay, I'm gonna girl.
that cease, girl. Okay.
Wait. Okay, so 1988 to 2021, bro. That's so fucking recent.
really
I
bad.
can't math right now.
I don't understand.
It's me neither, honestly, at this point. 12 plus 21 is 33. 33. Carve. The name is carved into that.
It is, yes. And it's way too much to.
Overdose.
Ben, what's behind you? What is behind you right now? That sounds like something just stepped right behind you.
I felt that, man.
Oh my god.
Okay, now we're just jumping ahead.
Yeah, I'm jumping in my own shadow right now.
Okay.
It's literally what I'm known for.
Maybe.
Stop them.
Did it say stop that?
Stop them.
Correct.
Holy shit. Okay.
Back inside the van, they read the folklore aloud. The atmosphere shifts instantly. Something reacts. A massive impact slams into the roof. Silence. Then another crash, this time against the window. Neither can explain what is striking them.
The luring dolls. In the heart of Death Hollow, abandoned toys and dolls can be found scattered amongst the underbrush. According to the... Okay, maybe I didn't like this story.
What the hell was that?
Ben? I'm not trying to be that guy, but it literally sounds like someone's like
On top
walking
of it.
on top of the van. There's no
the
way.
door's locked.
There now. Sorry. Okay, hold on. Should we?
No, okay, we did it. We did it. We're open. We're on. We're out.
Hello?
Oh shit.
Bro, it sounded like somebody just hit this, like right here.
No, yeah, I heard it.
Trying to see if there's any signs of footsteps or anything. Footprints, sorry.
Deeper in the woods, they find clothing hanging from dead branches. Nearby, a satchel. Inside, old family photographs, no labels, no context. Jazz stands frozen, holding images of people he will never identify.
See? Wait.
It is denim.
It is denim, right?
That's the most squarely folded pair of pants I've ever seen.
Photos.
I
Hell no.
think we need to get going.
Bro. Photos. Oh, what the hell? Look at that. What is that?
I don't know. All here's the dogs that are coming after us.
Oh my god.
What do you think that goes to, bro? Is this something we can take to the Vam's house?
Yeah, I'm not. Whoa. Chris?
We should probably go into those dogs are not far.
Chris, I don't know if I can show this on YouTube.
Well, don't tell.
I'll show you these.
The hell?
Look at that. I'm gonna blur this next page. This is a little personal.
Oh my god, dude.
Guys, we are deep in the forest. We heard screams. We heard the strangest noises. There's clothes hanging from the branches of a fallen tree, and we find pictures of a family. So when you put all that together, wait. Maybe there's a date on the back of the photos?
Might be.
Oh! Bro?
You don't.
I'm gonna just show this to you off screen.
Oh my, dude. That is insane.
Hold on. Bro, I'm sick to my stomach right now. There's no date on these photos. Look at this one, for example. Nothing on the back.
Nothing.
Listen, I'm
Konica,
gonna...
it's gotta be old.
Oh, fuck, I think... What else is in this bag? Those coyotes are getting close, aren't they?
Yes. I don't know, bring it if you want. We can always throw out the
Do I
window or
want
something.
to? You know what, maybe, bro, we could
You don't
figure...
want to litter in the forest, right? If you find trash, take it out. Or is that supposed to be left here for a reason?
I don't know. I don't know. So, something... We could call this in, if anything, and we could just leave it in their hands. Be like,
Well,
hey,
let's go
listen.
through it all and make sure first.
Right now?
In the van.
Okay. Yeah.
If you want. I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable with the coyotes out here.
I don't either.
Unless you want to stay and see what they got to say.
I don't think it's anything nice. Do you just want to see the tombstone quick? It's right here.
If it's not far, dude, I'm not trying to get eaten alive tonight. The dogs are literally coming out.
Probationers.
Probationers? What does that even mean? It had to have been like right here somewhere. If this is one of those instances where no, that's right there. Okay, bro, this is really strange.
I don't know if I want to walk this far right now.
It's right there. But you're right. After this, I promise you we'll go home. Or not go home, but to a campsite. I just really want your opinion on this.
The spirit box delivers 2 words: walk away. After finding multiple unmarked graves and hearing increasingly hostile phrases, fear overrides curiosity. they retreat.
Oh my god.
Look.
Smell.
May 6th to February 21st. Bro, 1988,
Let's walk away. Let's listen to it.
2021.
Right?
Let's get the fuck out of
That's
here.
fucking weird.
Okay,
What is that?
I will keep. Just cut this way, cut this way. I don't even want to fucking... Dude, I don't know, should we bring this with us? Like what?
I want to see those pictures. I want to actually look at them and see what, like, if there's anything
Okay,
there.
okay.
You don't have to. But...
No, you're 100% right. Dude, the keys, like what could...
What could that go to?
Near dawn, sleep finally approaches, then scratching tears across the door. Something tries to get in. Jazz looks out and sees a massive shadow pressed beside the van.
Did you hear that?
Is that what I think it was? Someone trying to get in the van right now?
What the f...
Fucking get out of here, bro.
What the f... What the f... What the f... No. Yo, let's get the f out of here.
Start driving. I don't even care. Please.
I gotta move all this, Yo, what was that?
Who's that?
Yo, I just seen something out there.
They flee Death Hollow immediately. Darkness swallows the road behind them. That's the reality of isolation. You don't know what's outside until the lights fail.
My heart is like beating out of my fucking chest. Bro, I'm telling you, I seen something when I looked out the window. It was like a full-on shadow figure, bro. Oh, can I see this for a second?
Gotta be something out
I'm
there.
telling you, dude, it is so scary out here. Like, this is all you see for miles and miles. Can you grab this for... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even realize how you're sitting. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Whoa! Did you see that? Did you see that?
No, I'm sitting backwards. How the fuck am I supposed to see it?
Bro, there was... Hold on. There, that reflector right there, no, that's a reflector. Something just passed in front of it, walked in front of it, on God, on 2 feet.
You know what? I think I like seeing right this way. I'm just gonna look out the back window. Oh, light. There's a light back there.
What?
Fucking light back there.
Behind us?
Yeah, look in your mirror. Oh. Where did it go?
Wait.
Wait, what the fuck? That was so weird. It looked like someone was like going towards us, like following us. And now it's gone.
Do you mind holding this for a sec? Okay. Listen, guys. I'm sorry that it's gonna end like this. I can't take this anymore. People can say whatever they want. I don't care. We tried our best. My second time.
What?
I'm just gonna get out of here. I'll see you guys next time. I literally, before I even fucking... I'm gonna lose my mind, Chris. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Oh.
What?
I don't know what that was.
I'm getting out of here. I don't care. I don't fucking care anymore.
Brendan explores documents solo van survival across remote UK locations. Tonight, Brendan camps on a high hillside in the Peak District with his friend Steve after a long hike. The view is incredible. Nightfall is not.
Not the best night's sleep last night, unfortunately. There was boy racers coming into this spot We had motorhomes coming and going. I think the latest one that pulled in was about 1 o'clock in the morning. I think parking at a busy spot has its advantages and disadvantages. Advantages being is that you have safety in numbers, but disadvantages is that you don't really get the best night's sleep because you've got comings and goings through most of the night, really. But I'm going to be getting up now, waiting for the sun to rise, and then we'll be setting off sometime shortly to go and see the B-52 bomber crash site.
Locked inside their vehicles, drifting towards sleep, Brendan hears something approaching. Slow, unnatural.
Someone was just outside the flat. Oh. You alright, mate?
Yeah. And there's a car. Did you have it as well?
Yeah.
Like a.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at you, mate. There's a car pissing about up there. It must have been. They were by the van. I don't know what he's doing up there. He's the one
Hang on.
worrying me a little bit.
Yeah, hang on.
They look toward the ridge and spot a vehicle parked in total darkness, headlights fixed directly on their camp. It arrived without sound. It doesn't move. It watches.
So when I heard that car go past, what were they doing?
I don't know, but we've got somebody up there who's got a big spotlight on. He's our problem, because he's just driving backwards and forwards. If you look, he's definitely got a light on there. He's sitting up there. Is there someone up there?
That scared the living daylights out of me.
Well, I just banged my roof, I did then.
Jesus. So what are they playing at up there then?
Is that light up there?
It's just stalking us.
It's if it's sitting up there with the headlights on. I'm trying to figure out what I'm looking at. Are you?
Yeah, like whether it's a vehicle or not. Well, it's definitely a vehicle because I heard it.
Two vehicles roll past slowly, never braking.
It was a little, like Ford Connect van.
Well, why is he just stood there or sat there like stalking?
If you're lucky, if you stand here, right, you can just see one line. If I move to it looks like there's two.
Honestly, that noise.
Here he is.
That Land Rover.
Yeah. Right.
They're playing music as well.
Okay, they saw me. I saw them. See you now. What I will say is we're here, right?
Yeah.
Look at the distance between the farm, right? That's a fair way, that is.
Yeah.
And it's round a bend as well, so we're looking at it from here. The light's gone off. Right.
So what would that light have been then?
That would have been a vehicle, mate. I've got to be honest, like, because that farm's quite a way away. Now, we've had another vehicle. Look, mate, look at the time, what time it is, right? You're not going to just get anybody coming down here, right?
They launch a drone. Thermal imaging reveals a massive bonfire burning on the ridge, figures moving around it. No reason to be there. When they look back, the headlights are gone. Whatever was above them wasn't alone, and it wasn't accidental.
There's only another option of doing this, Brendan. Is the drone.
Apologies if you guys can't really see much because of how dark it is, but there's definitely something or someone at the brow of that hill. Look with your naked eye at the top of that hill.
Yeah. See, it's picking up something.
Yeah.
It's like, mate, it's a fire. Look at the heat off. Look at the glow off it.
What the hell are they doing setting fires at this time of night?
It was quite a big fire, that was, because it showed up, didn't it?
Car's gone past twice.
Yeah. So we have two vehicles.
Yeah. What did you say? One was a van?
One was a van, definitely a little van.
Yeah.
And the other was
Land Rover.
Yeah, that Land Rover.
So conclusion in a nutshell is that we're going to carry on staying here. We're going to kind of disregard that a little bit. At least we know what the initial sound was that sounded well, quite honestly, horrific in the middle of the night. But as Steve said, it would have been a lot better if whoever that was, whether it be farmer or friend or foe, whatever it was, at least if they'd have stopped and just said something, because we were outside the vehicles. Yeah. It might have just given us a bit more of an inkling of what their intention was, but...
Dubventures follows Tom and Brooke as they travel across the UK and Europe. 5 uneventful years, until one night along Scotland's northeast 250. They almost buried this footage. It was censored at first. Eventually, they released it.
Look at the fantastic view that we've woke up to. Now, we're on the northeast 250 route in Scotland, and we've only been doing it for 3 days, and how are you enjoying it?
Love it.
It's amazing.
Definitely going to have to do it again.
Now, we stayed here last night, and we've decided we're going to stay another night here, and we're going to go into town, aren't we? We feel that the right thing to do is be honest with you guys. Whilst we're asleep, we actually got attacked while we was in the van.
2 a.m. Brooke wakes screaming. Tom is instantly upright, trying to orient himself in complete darkness. A hostile group surrounds the van. They know people are inside. They attempt to force entry, shouting demands. Tom grabs a heavy object, throws the door open, and steps out alone. Whatever happens next sends the group scattering.
2 o'clock in the morning, you know, someone was making some noise, and, you know, we moved on. Now, we've not really strictly told you the truth here, and me and Brooke have been talking, and, you know, we've decided, because, like I said, we're proud of our channel and we're never fake, you know, we always want to show you and tell you as it is. We've decided that we're going to tell you the truth. Now, the truth is, 2 o'clock in the morning, whilst we're asleep, we actually got attacked while we was in the van. Now, I'm normally sort of like, when I'm asleep, you know, any little noise I wake up, but...
And I'm dead to the world. But it was the opposite way around this time.
Yeah, I was like in a deep sleep, and then the next thing I heard Brooke screaming, and then as I woke up, I could hear... Now, I'm not going to go into details, but one thing that I will say is, these people were trying to get in the van. They knew there was someone in the van, and they was being very aggressive, and the things that they were saying for us to get out the van. Like I said, I'm not going to go into details. Now, my immediate reaction was to jump up, but as I did that, I went to like grab like what was near me and everything, and I broke the TV whilst I was doing that. Now, I jumped up, and very quickly I was aware of what was happening. Now, I'm not going to go into, like I said, too many details, but one thing I will say is I'm actually professionally trained in conflict management, and I got something from the van, I opened the door, I got out, and like very quickly this group of people realised that it was a mistake to continue what they was doing, and they ran off basically. Like I said, there's a bit more to it, but we're not going to go into details.
A shaken woman from a nearby camper witnessed the scene and emerged afterward. Authorities are contacted, and then comes the decision: go home or continue. Tom doesn't hesitate. Fear isn't enough to end the journey. They drive on, finding somewhere to recover what remains of the trip.
When we got back in the van, obviously we needed to calm down a little bit. There was actually a camper van that was next to us, and you know, there was just like a lady
and her grandson.
Yeah, and they heard like everything that was going on, and they obviously got out like what's going on, and you know, explained everything. So they was like a bit worried. So we made a decision. We rang the police. Not thinking that the police are going to come and they're going to like go and fine or anything. It's just they had to be made aware, didn't they? So we did the right thing. We rang the police, and they said they'll send a patrol out to look in the area and everything, and all that. So, you know, so we did sort of like report it.
Tom said there's 3 choices. 1, we go home. 2, we stay where we are. Or 3, we move on. Now, I'm pretty sure I shocked Tom because...
I thought Brooke was going to say, I want to go home. As simple as that.
But I thought just because some idiots have tried to ruin our holiday and tried to get into the van is not making me want to go home. I want to continue my holiday. So we made the decision just to move on, and we drove. I didn't feel comfortable staying in that spot anymore. Yeah, we drove a bit further on, and we parked in a lay-by. 5 years of van life, we have never experienced
anything like this.
No, and the people we've met, we've never heard of anybody
You know,
else
we've spoke to some people about this, and like we don't know anybody that, and we know a lot of people in the van life community. And you know what? Nobody has like ever told us that they've had an experience like this.
Travel Tales documents Chris and Charlene, a couple from Malta who've spent 5 years living and traveling full-time across Europe in their motorhome with their dog, Holly. Tonight they settle near a quiet hillside fire pit. At first glance, nothing feels wrong.
So last week we couldn't find a park up with a fire pit. They were all out of order. Maybe they don't maintain them in winter. But I found one and we're going there right now. It looks really beautiful because it's in the forest. So I'm so looking forward to get there and light up some fire.
They are fully asleep when Holly reacts. Then violent pounding erupts across the hood and thin walls. More than one attacker. Chris and Charlene jolt awake, disoriented, trying to understand who is outside and why.
We're back on the road because we couldn't sleep where we were. Basically, there were a lot of people outside our van and we didn't feel safe there, so we had to leave. We were asleep and we heard a lot of noise coming from outside. We think that there were people having a laugh, you know, and a chat, but it turned out to be a nightmare for us. We're very tired right now. What the hell are those?
I don't know where I'm going, I don't know, it's in the globe.
Sorry, but we're in a complete shock right now.
Their first instinct is to confront it. Instead, they choose escape, accelerating away while watching the mirrors non-stop.
More shocked than anything, really. Just basically these guys, I thought they were just having fun because I could hear like music in a car, but there were some like a few meters away at least, and then I heard like voices outside the van, so they came up to the van and started hitting. I'm sure I heard one like on the bonnet.
Yes, and me and Holly were...
Yeah, Holly started barking.
Yeah, we were in a complete shock. Even now, we're still a bit... We've been driving for like 15 minutes. We're so scared that they were going to follow us. That's what I thought, to be honest.
No, I don't think so. They went back in the car. First they were banging on the van at the front, and that's what kind of woke me up, and then I think there were more than one. Some were banging on the side as well.
Yeah, but the ones on the side were really loud. Yeah. That me and Holly jumped.
Yeah. Well, at first I thought it was someone like trying to get into the van, but it's just kids, I think, because I think when we turned on the lights, they just ran into the car again. I don't know, but we're not going back there, that's for sure.
In daylight, they try to rationalize what happened. The spot had appeared peaceful, scenic, harmless. That's what unsettles them most. There was no warning at all.
Hey, good morning. So we're at a new parking spot today. I'm making a cup of tea. And we're trying to understand what really happened last night and accept it, basically. Here it was quiet though when we came. It's a normal park up, and this morning we woke up a bit earlier than usual, I think because we were a bit stressed as well, but we're safe and we're okay now. So sometimes you hear things on the internet that some people are being robbed or something happened with their van, and it's very frustrating because when there are people outside your van, you know, you get that feeling of being scared. You don't know who they are, you don't know what they're doing, you don't know in what state they are in. So we were a bit worried yesterday. That's why we left that parking space.
Yeah, I think we did the good thing. We just left right away. Like at first I was gonna try and go outside and see, like that's the first instinct. Like when you hear someone like hitting your van and like it's on purpose, you want to go out and like...
Yeah.
I don't know do what really, because there were a few of them. So I think we did the right thing. We just left. As soon as they started like banging on the van, we definitely had to leave. And to be honest, like, this is kind of a good reminder for us. Luckily there's no real damage. Like, we managed to woke up in a bit of a shock, but we managed to get out there okay. I just checked the van, there's no like damage at all. So again, I guess they were just like banging on it to wake us up or to show off. But yeah, it's kind of a wake-up call, because even like in Germany, sometimes like one of the days I forgot to lock the front door, just because like we felt so safe. So I think this is kind of a reminder that we kind of have to take extra precaution in like when we're in places that we're not.
That's all for tonight. If these signals caught your attention, subscribe to Dark Signal Zone and stay connected. If you have your own encounter, send it to the email in the description. Click one of the signals on screen now to continue the transmission. More signals are coming. Until next time, this is Dark Signal Zone.